हेलो फ्रेंड्स, दिस साइड फिल्मी राहुल और आज के डिजिटल पॉडकास्ट में मेरे साथ एक ऐसी पर्सनालिटी है जो सिनेमा को सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट के रूप में नहीं बल्कि एक क्रिएटिव प्लेटफॉर्म और एक अपॉर्चुनिटी के रूप में देखती है। तो चलिए आज बात करते हैं डॉक्टर रानू सिन्हा से, उनकी अपकमिंग फिल्म स्वेटपैंट अपने आप में ही काफी इंटरेस्टिंग, क्योंकि ये प्रोजेक्ट बॉलीवुड और हॉलीवुड के एलिमेंट्स को ब्यूटीफुली आपस में ब्लेंड करता है। इसकी शूटिंग इंडिया में भी हुई है, इसकी शूटिंग बाहर विदेश में भी हुई है। एक तरीके से बोले तो ये इंटरनेशनल फिल्म है, बट इसमें काफी आर्टिस्ट भी इंडिया से और काफी आर्टिस्ट हॉलीवुड से। और सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट जो इस फिल्म का होने वाला है, इस फिल्म में न्यू कमर्स को आगे आने का चांस मिला है। मतलब आपको इसमें नए नए चेहरे देखने को मिलेंगे जो डेफिनेटली एक अच्छे फिल्म मेकर का विजन शो करता है। सो डॉक्टर रानू सिन्हा, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेलकम टू द पॉडकास्ट। इट्स अ प्लेजर टू हैविंग यू हियर। मैं आपको एक बात और बता दूं, रानू सिन्हा हमारे साथ अमेरिका कैलिफोर्निया से जुड़ी हुई है आज। सबसे पहले डॉक्टर रानू सिन्हा, मैं आपसे इस जर्नी को जानना चाहूंगा। स्वेटपैंट्स की जो जर्नी है वो कैसी थी? एक आइडिया से लेकर के एक फिल्म को एक पर्दे पर ले जाने का पूरा प्रोसेस कैसा रहा, और इस जर्नी में आपकी क्या स्ट्रेटेजी रही है, और इस जर्नी में आपने क्या कुछ देखा है, क्या कुछ नया एक्सप्लोर करा है? तो आप दर्शकों को एक बार अपनी स्वेटपैंट की जर्नी बताएंगे?
नमस्कार, greetings, hello to everybody watching the Filmy Rahul. Oh, he's so wonderful. Thank you so much for inviting me to the show, and it's all about the beauty of the creative journey, and in my case it is Sweatpants, directed and screenplay and the lyrics by myself, Ian Archies, and the co-producers, the music director Shri Monty Sharma, and a collaboration of the dynamites of the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, the Bollywood and the Hollywood, and we are coming soon to your home theaters. And the best part, Rahul, is the beauty of the journey. We can't just talk about the challenges. We also talk about the journey. Every journey will have its own challenges and its own beauty. The most challenging part was to be able to narrate a story, because when we wrote the story, this was a couple years back that I wrote the story, a little bit even more. And at that time period, there was no movement called a Gen Z movement. And being a former professor, I was able to vision a story which was always there. It is not restricted to Gen Z. So this movie's biggest challenge was to create the right audience, to be creating the right story that would be, kind of lingering forever. That is going to be an inspiration with all the glamour and all the masala and spice. We just wanted to touch upon something which is very radical and is happening today. So I feel so blessed that, I visioned this with Sri Monty Sharma and with so many Bay Area people who are our producers, actors, and very grateful for this journey. And the exciting part is how beautifully, so many walks of life supported us. Bollywood, Hollywood, the Bay Area, the people who could never imagine that they would be on the screen have acted so beautiful on this, The people who never thought they would produce something are a part of this movie. And we have Silicon Valley, we have so many statesmen, we have a lot of people who contributed towards making this dream come true, not just for this generation, but for the coming. Because creativity is the biggest, hallmark that any society can give to the world, because everything vanishes, but you could be able to watch a beautiful product and be inspired and learn what to do and what not to do. And this movie talks about how in any part of the world, we can combat the challenges, or if we do not, then we would be going back to all the ordeals that our people are facing. I love this whole event. It is very exciting to see so many walks of life come together, so many people who collaborated with us, who volunteered with us, who financed this and who supported this and made this beautiful journey happen. Absolutely a radical east and west story.
रानू सिन्हा, मैं आपसे एक बात और पूछना चाहूंगा कि जो स्वेटपैंट्स की एक चीज जो पर्सनली मुझे काफी अच्छी लगी वो है आपकी कास्टिंग। आपने नए नए चेहरों को इतना चांस दिया। अधिकतर ऐसा होता नहीं है, लोग पुराने चेहरों को लेना पसंद करते हैं या जो ज्यादा फेमस चेहरे होते हैं उनको प्रेफरेंस देते हैं, न्यू कमर्स को इतना कोई चांस देता नहीं। बट मैंने देखा इस फिल्म के पोस्टर्स में भी आपने काफी न्यू कमर्स को चांस दिया है, जो मुझे पर्सनली काफी अच्छा लगा। क्या आपको भी लगता है कि इंडस्ट्री में न्यू कमर्स को चांसेस देने से नया टैलेंट उभर कर आएगा, नए नए लोग सामने आएंगे?
The newcomers, as you already aware, that Sweatpants means that a youth and the journey of so many people who enjoy their own comfort. अपने आप में हर फन मौला लोग हर उम्र में आ सकते हैं। Gen Z is just a category, but some of the people are still very youthful in every generation. Some of the people think far ahead in every generation. So we, through Sweatpants, casted a whole array of, different stars from all ages. Of course, keeping the focus on the freshness. The movie is about a new journey, about the journey that is today. So we needed fresh faces because we often believe that the faces that have been there for a long time can only do a certain atypical roles, or they may not fit into all the categories. So what we decided was to take this challenge of casting some of the talents that are in the age group between 21 to 28, and we had not only just new faces, we also had the faces that were existing as TV stars, as young dynamites who had worked in the Bollywood industry before, like Mayur, Verma. There was some Bay Area, casting, which is represented by Arora, who's done many movies and trained in Hollywood. And there are some new casts like Dixon, Dolly, Hitashi, and there are some more Hollywood people like Walter Shue, David Nyblom. We even casted new from different ages, like who represented as a spy, as the agent. We had politicians, we had statesmen, we had Sheraton, we had the entire Silicon Valley supporting us. So the freshness is not just in the cast, it is in bringing together this whole beautiful collaboration called Sweatpants. Creativity जो एक ऐसी चीज है जो हर इंसान को छूती है. Everybody has that filmy कीड़ा. Everybody says there's a film worm inside every human being. Either they enjoy watching themselves in the films, or either they enjoy acting in the films. So this was an opportunity to cast and create horizons for the people who could otherwise never have gotten access, as an actor, as a producer, as a technician. So from different walks of their life, we created this collaboration of freshness. Every age looks very fresh. There are some stars which are already existing as stars from their time, and there are some new who completely will blow your mind away. So the most beautiful thing is keeping the freshness. एक फूल के समान है, और हम इससे आने वाली नस्ल को ये बताना चाहते हैं कि no matter what, we are together with you. आप हमारी धरोहर है. कुछ लोगों ने इन जेन ज़ी को पैदा किया है, कुछ लोग ने इनको संवारा है, कुछ लोगों ने इनको बिगाड़ा है. So it's an area of like a mix, that we relationship that we will have with the next generations. This movie kind of touches upon so many things that have been happening in the last 1 or 2 years. That is so unbelievable, and I'm very grateful to God that I had this vision to create this freshness and some veterans together, like Monty Sharma, we have Shaan, we have some wonderful singers from different walks of the life. We have Bay Area talents, we have Hollywood talents. So I would call it as a beautiful bouquet, of fresh and the veteran, and that's the way we should always make movies. And I'm very, very grateful to Almighty and the universe for this journey and more. So Rahul, very, very thankful to you, and we should keep the discussion on.
अच्छा डॉक्टर रानू सिन्हा, मैं आपको ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लूँगा, तो मुझे आप एक बात बताइए कि जो जेनजी है, आने वाली जो मेन जनरेशन है, उसको आप क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे? मैक्सिमम जो यंगस्टर हैं जो मेहनत करना चाहते हैं, काफ़ी नाम कमाना चाहते हैं और चाहते हैं कि फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में कुछ बड़ा करें, अपना नाम करें, तो उनको आप क्या डायरेक्शन देना चाहेंगे?
कोई हीरो यहाँ, कोई जीरो यहाँ, तुमसे मैं क्या कहूँ, सच तो है ये दोस्तों, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, yes you are the best. To Gen Z and to every generation that have believed in such stories and create and support each other, you are the best, and you will be watching Sweatpants. Thank you so much. Coming soon.
डॉक्टर रानू सिन्हा आपने स्वेटपेंट्स के थ्रू सिर्फ एक फिल्म नहीं बनाई, बल्कि नए टैलेंट को इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म देना और डिफरेंट वर्ल्ड्स ऑफ सिनेमा को आपस में कनेक्ट करना, जो आपने बखूबी निभाया। आपने अपनी जर्नी और अपना विजन हमारे साथ शेयर करा, उसके लिए आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू। हमारी ऑडियंस को भी काफी कुछ जानने को मिला है आपके थ्रू। मेरी तरफ से तो जब भी स्वेटपेंट्स आएगी आप उसको जरूर देखिए, क्योंकि ये आने वाली जनरेशन को एक मोटिवेशन भी देती है और उसमें काफी जेंजीज देखने को मिले। तो एक तरीके से आपके लिए भी आगे आने वाले समय के लिए एक रास्ता खुलेगा इससे। Thanks for watching us. Follow us for more reviews and for more podcasts.